This is the 2024 Highlife control. First thing, this is how you control your jets. This is jet pump number 2 on low. This is jet pump number 2 on high. This is jet pump number 1 on high only. This is how to turn on and off your jets. If you have a hot tub that only has one jet pump, you'll see just one jet pump with a high and low setting. This is where you can find your lighting in this little sun icon. So there's 4 presets, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Every time you press it, you'll have a different combination of preset lighting. This has 5 different zones that you can customize. The first one is the bar top and the pillows. You can select whatever color you'd like it to be, or if you even want it to be on the color wheel, which will go through all the different colors for you. You can increase or decrease the brightness with these 2 buttons here. The second zone is going to be just underwater. You select that and then press whatever color you'd like it to be, and then your designated brightness. The third zone is going to be your water feature. That's going to be your waterfall. Select whatever color you want and then the designated brightness. The fourth one is going to be your exterior lights, which are on all 4 corners. Select whatever light that you'd like, and in this one you can actually have a timer to have it come on or off at certain times of the day and a certain duration. The fifth one is your logo light, and you can toggle that on or off, and then also the brightness. If you purchase the freshwater salt system, you'll see it indicated on the top right. This bar graph represents how much salt is in your hot tub. The bottom red is too little, the top red is too much. Where you want to be is right in the middle in the green. If you want to test at any time, especially during startup, if you want to test how much salt is in your water, you just press the test button. You'll see that it says testing, and that will come off testing and show you after about 20 seconds. After the testing is done, where the arrow ends up is where the current level of salt is. If you want to turn your salt system on high for 24 hours, you press this boost button. The output represents how many times a day it comes on to sanitize your hot tub, 1 being the least amount to 10 being the most. If you ever need to replace your salt cartridge, which should be indicated on your control panel, you press this button here. If you want to replace it, then you just hit the check mark. It'll turn your pumps off. Once they're turned off, it will indicate to take your salt cartridge out and then put the new one in. This is the clean cycle. This will turn your hot tub jets on for 10 minutes. You can also schedule it to come on at any time during the day by using this function here. So this is your user settings. So if you want to put to memory what jet pumps you want to have on, what lights, what colors, anything you want, you can set that by putting whatever you want into the hot tub and then press the set button, and every time you come back, you can hit this and it'll turn on exactly the way you wanted it the last time you got in. If you chose to purchase the music system, it'll be indicated right here with the musical note. This is where you can pause, play, track forward, track back, volume, and then your equalizer. Obviously you can change your bass, treble, left to right, and your subwoofer. These are the settings. If you want to pair your Bluetooth, pair your TV, or have an auxiliary. This is how to change your temperature. Press this button, then up for higher, down for lower. If you want to put your hot tub into energy saving mode, press this button. It'll decrease your temperature by 20 degrees from what you have it set at. If you want to flip your screen so you see it from the inside of the hot tub, press this button here and it'll flip your screen. To get it back, just press it again. This is the informational tab. If you press this button, it'll put a description underneath each icon. This is your settings tab. Here you can change the brightness of your screen. You can change it from Fahrenheit to Celsius. This is the information about your hot tub. This is your clock. This is going to be your language. This is a spa lock and temperature lock. To navigate this, you press and hold until you see the locking mechanism. Same with the temperature lock, but you can unlock it by pressing and holding again. If you chose to get the Freshwater IQ system, when you press this icon, you'll have 5 different categories. Each one, if you look at the arrow, it tells you where the levels are for chlorine, pH, salt, the sensor for the IQ system, and the sensor for the salt cartridge. If you see a water care requires attention, press this button and you'll see a little bubble at the top of what needs attention. So this one is chlorine. If you select that, it'll actually tell you to increase your output by 1 and boost. Once you hit adjust, it'll bring you to the screen to adjust your output by 1, and you can press your boost button there. This should correct the low chlorine level.